Hello, this is a test. Oh, hello, Attic Brats. Hey, Herb. Hey, Texas Little Star. How are y'all doing? I finally figured out how to do it on my phone. It's working. How's everybody doing today? Oh, you're on the beach. Cool, Attic. Oh, it's kind of hot here today. Got a few things done. Need to get a lot more stuff done around here. Cooked that chicken fajitas with Alfredo sauce on it and shredded cheddar on a tortilla. That was dinner. And now I'm stuffed. And I thought I'd mess with this. I finally figured out how to do this panel chat thing on my phone. Except for the next thing is I got to figure out how to um, share it because I got the comments up. Hmm. There, see, I figured that out. Now I got to figure out how to. Oh, here we go. Invite. There we go. Yeah, this is a test, Herb. Hey, Joe, what are you doing, honey? Um, well, I'm doing this on my phone, except for it doesn't, I'm not, oh, here we go. Post a comment. I finally found it. The phone's a lot smaller than the laptop. That's what I'm trying. Look, check this out. See? Look, there now, I put it in. There you go. Okay. Joe's right up here. Wait a minute. Let me go back. There he is. Joe came in. He said hi to me and TX. There's Tammy, Herb. Yeah, I finally figured it out, Tammy. Duh. Joe's here. But anyway, yeah, I finally figured it out. This is on my phone. Now, I don't really know. Okay, I guess no one's asked to come up yet. I'm just looking to see how you get the people up on the panel. I put the link in the chat. Oh, Herb, you do it in your van? There. See, look, I can show it too. Oh, cool. Look. Yeah, it was a little warm here today, a little bit. I had somebody show up and pick up some more of this furniture and stuff. Huh. Blank, this is different. Just a lot of scrolling around since the screen's so little. Okay, there I found the top again. Haha, that's pretty neat. Okay. Herb did a video. I must have missed it. Oops. So what's everybody doing? Anybody doing anything fun today? What are you watching, Chex? I got my TV brought over and all my movies, but I haven't set it up and everything yet. Oh, well, Herb, being foolish is fun. You should be foolish more often. Oh, welcome to the jungle. Yeah, I got a whole box of movies in here to watch because I don't have what you call it, cable TV. But I've got a ton of movies and I've got a Blu-ray DVD player. I just got to hook it all up. I just haven't had time. Luxuries aren't something I get time to mess with much. Hey, Ray Ray. Oh, hell. He's downloading porn in case they shut the internet down. You know, Ray Ray, it always pays to be prepared. Seriously. It really does. And if porn's what you watch, you better download it, burn you a bunch of it to disk, save the heck out of it, and keep all you can. Or movies or whatever it is. Oh, dang, Joe. Well, they had rain in our forecast, but they took it out and it's supposed to be 10% rain sometime late tonight. And it probably will because of the humidity. It'll probably drop enough drops to dampen the ground before morning and then go away. Oh, you watch on Hulu? Yeah, I can pick all that stuff up because I can attach my TV to my phone, to my phone Wi-Fi on the phone on my hotspot, and I can connect my HDMI cable. Anyway, I can get Hulu and all that on my TV. I can jump it off my phone and get it without having Wi-Fi. There you go, Herb. No Pringles can, no nothing. Hey, Rodney. Oh yeah, yeah, Ray Ray, I see. Um, Trying to think. I've got a ton of movies in there, the DVD disc and some Blu-rays, and I've got a bunch of that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, Herb, cool. Hey, Rodney, how's it going? Them puppies giving you hell, or did you find homes for them already? My two little baby chicks are just too cute. That little solid yellow one. It reminds me of those Easter peeps, those marshmallow peeps. I keep going over there telling it. I just want to pick you up and stuff you in my mouth, just like one of those Easter peeps. And then that chick, it just looks up at me like I'm all crazy and stuff. Yeah, they don't last very long, Rodney. Those little dogs like that, man, they go quick, quick, quick. Tammy got a new man. Dang, I'm all behind on the gossip. That's what I've been doing, sleeping a lot. Yeah, I'm trying to just get stuff I can get done around here because I have court. I think it's Wednesday, the third, whenever that is. I think it's Wednesday. But gotta go see if that judge is gonna do anything or reset the court date again, or she'll probably, I don't know. I figure Corona going on. It's probably gonna be trying to rush people through and get them out of there and probably reset it. Come back another day. Oh, two males went to the same home. Oh yeah, yeah. They don't want to interbreed a male and a female from the same litter, right? Is that why they didn't take a male and a female? Don't want no inbreeding of the puppies. Yeah, I can't remember. Somebody asked me something if I was inbred on one of these live streams. I just told them yes. Heck, they're going to assume I was anyway, so might as well just agree to it. Oh, cool. One's going to be get a ride around and be a dash ornament in a truck. That is so cool. Okay, Tex. Thank you for coming in. Good to see you. Oh, Herb, you installed them on your roof. Is that on your camper, Herb, that you put your solar panels on? Oh yeah, fresh eggs are so much better. Yeah, now that I'm not using my solar on my camper as much now, my batteries are all charged up good. I got to get some better batteries. I've got a really good inverter and a really good solar controller, and I've got to get the panels. I've got to get up there on the top of the roof and clean them. That was my issue with putting them on the roof, is you have to get up there and clean them and keep them clean, because once they get dirty, they stop putting out. And that's the only qualm I had about solar panels on a roof. I'm going to make me a panel grid out here for the mobile home, and I'm going to just build a frame, a platform. I'm going to get some little I beams. You was bragging about him last week. Oh gosh, Herb is so funny. Yeah, I've been getting a big kick out of Herb and JD this week. Them two, they've been cracking me up. They're a lot of fun. Joe, what'd you fix for dinner, honey? I made the chicken fajita stuff and used Alfredo on it this time with the shredded cheddar. I like shredded cheddar. I got some other cheese, but I like that shredded cheddar. Oh, you have a clone, Tammy? Woohoo! You ought to be privileged. Dang. Yeah, I don't remember now. I was in somebody's live stream. They asked me if I was inbred. And you know me, I just told them yeah and went right along with it. Told them my brother's my dad's uncle or something crazy. I don't remember now. It was something goofy. It don't mount up to nothing anyway. On YouTube, you can be inbred if you want to. Oh, you had yeah, I remember you had the oxtails. How'd they turn out? They turned out pretty good. Yeah, the only thing I can see that it doesn't let you do is mod or unmod, because the only thing you can do is click on the chat thing and show it up on the screen like that. I've never had oxtail either, Tammy, and I thought I'd ate about everything. Now Joe's going to make me go out and find some and buy it just to try it. I had a bologna sandwich for lunch. I actually didn't even eat breakfast. I ate some cookies and um hot cocoa this morning for breakfast. It sounded good the way you described it yesterday. I'd like to try it. Oh, on top of your Chevy, only 60 watts. That's cool though. A friend of mine sent me one of those Renogy. I'm thinking it's a 10 watts, a little fold out thing. You can lay it on your dash, but that thing really charges my phone up good. I've been using it instead of charging through my inverter in my van because it works pretty good. Ooh, I love Sketty. I'm gonna have to make Sketty one day this week. That's if that judge don't throw me in the slammer. Herb, you are normal. You're not mean. I don't know if I've ever seen you be mean. I just act like me. I'm goofy all the time. That's why they call me dipstick from the other side. There you go. Tally don't like me. I don't know why, but he don't. And we always got along before, but we don't. I guess he don't like me too much now. He acts like he don't. I'm not sure. He's always making little snide remarks at me and stuff, which I don't care. He can say whatever he wants. It's freedom of speech. YouTube, you can say whatever you want. Tammy, just spank him. He just wants spanked. That's all it is. Just spank him. There you go. Where's Lisa at? My Lisa didn't come in yet. She probably resting up for the night. I hear my little chicks going cheep, 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 cheep. I got them in a tub in here. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. That's why I was asking. So what's old Sammy up to? He hasn't been doing no video, and that's what it was. I said something about Sammy. I said he must be in trouble because he's not doing videos. He's not been on YouTube. And that's what Tally come in there and told me to not worry about Sammy. He's okay. But when he's not doing YouTube, there's something going on because he always does YouTube. I don't get a lot of time to do YouTube. There you go, Tammy. Yeah, Joe's my YouTube sweetie. Yeah, why does he feel he has to take up for Sam? All I did was ask a question because it's just highly odd that Sam isn't on YouTube. I mean, he's got to be on there flashing his junk, or something, or doing something. Even Jose did a video. I didn't catch him live. I was busy when he went live, but I watched it afterwards. Jose was hitchhiking, so Jose's okay. But I mean, I just asked a simple question. I didn't aim to get my head chewed off for it, but I guess I can go around headless. I guess I'd look okay with just no head and walking around with my body and no head. My hair's jacked up anyway. I never get time to curl it and fix it or anything. I do good to get it washed. So you've got two solar panels mounted on your Chevy. And your Chevy's a truck, Herb, I believe. Am I correct? I'm kind of interested in that to see how that turned out. I was thinking about mounting some on my van, but I didn't want to mess with it because my van sits so high up off the ground. I got to carry a ladder around with me just to get up on top of it to clean them. I can't even reach them at the car wash to spray them off. Them 17-inch tires, and then it sets up high anyway. And then with those tires, oh, well, is Sam back out at Tally's again? Is that why? Is that what it is? That's what I figured. I don't know. He said he left Sarah's and went somewhere, but I never know what to believe, what something he says or not. So I have no idea where he went and what he's doing. I guess he don't want people to know where he's at. Well, Sam sure showed it to him when he was out there. He flashed that brown eye. And then I couldn't believe Junie Pie did the same thing. I guess he was trying to impress Jennifer, though. I like Junie Pie. He's funny, but he's got a crush on Jennifer, and she treats him like crap. So it'll probably work out. I wonder how come none of my trolls are in here coming in to talk. Yeah, you got a solar controller in it. Hey, Red Road Homestead, my girl, how you doing, sweetie? Yeah, I've got a in my camper. I've got one of those EP Ever, uh, the solar controller. I think I've got the same exact one that Mad Mac has. Mine looks exactly like his. But then I've got a 3,000 watt inverter. It's a big thing, gigantic. Oh, you're welcome, Herb. You're my homie, Herb. You know that. Yeah, I did all my solar hooking up myself, Herb. Not too bad for a dumb old woman, for an old dipstick. I wired it up. And I ran. I think it's that two AWG cable for the batteries because you need real heavy battery cable wire. And then I've got three of those marine batteries wired it together in parallel as one big 12-volt battery bank. Hi, Gummer. How you doing? Oh yeah, I saw Red. Yeah, I like Red. Red's my sweetie. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, anyway, and I used 16 gauge wire to connect the panels up to everything. I connect, you have to run to the battery and to the solar controller. And then the only thing that you run to the inverter is the battery. Oh, that's good to hear. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you got a headache. Oh man, Red Road shoot last night, man. I heard a big old explosion out here somewhere. I thought it sounded like a boat blew up because all I heard was a lot of oh, good to see you too, honey. Uh, but there was a lot of boats on the water last night. It seemed like there was a whole bunch of them in a puddle out here. But then I heard this big explosion, and I thought, man, that is either a boat blew up or somebody's meth lab exploded. I don't know what, but it sounded more like a boat blowing up. And I tried to listen to see if any of the game warden, police or ambulance or anything was going to go down the road. But I didn't hear nothing for a while unless they took their sweet time of getting there, whatever was going on. I know I hear gunshots and stuff all the time. That's not unusual. That's for, you don't hear explosions very often. And then somebody said, well, it could have been fireworks. And I thought, well, if it was just one big boom and that was it. Yeah, we've got loud neighbors out here too. There's these guys that's got a Mustang and he's running straight pipes off of it. And he likes to torment my stalking neighbor when they made friends again. But anyway, so he likes to torment him. So when he goes down the road, yeah, he floorboards it and opens them pipes wide open. Big loud noise. He just does it to agitate the guy next door. He doesn't bother me anyway. If I don't want to hear the noise, I'll just shove my earplug thing in my ears and go to sleep. I don't have to turn anything on, just plug them in there. They block all the sound out. Damn. Yeah, that could have been because we did smell a fire earlier. Somebody could have thrown something in the fire that exploded. Oh, you got a Chevy 1-ton van and you down to your ladder rack on the top, 320 waters. Okay, cool. Well, that's cool, Herb. But see, I've got a, oh, the baby chicks are still doing great. Herb, I've got a 3/4 ton Ford van, and it's an extended length van. It's a great big long thing. And I can actually mount maybe 4 panels up there pretty comfortably. So I could put 4 100-watt panels up there. I could put 400 watts on top real easy. And then I could just take my equipment out of the camper and move it into the van anytime I wanted to. I've got an inverter in there, but it's only about a 1,500 watt. I think it's not very big. It ain't big enough to run nothing big. But then I've only got those 3 small batteries. So I need some good batteries, but I can't afford those $1,000 batteries. Oh, Sam has feline leukemia. Oh, Herb's being nice. Red Road. Yeah, they're kind of gross together, Herb. That's kind of, of course, anybody sucking on Sam would be gross. Sam grosses me out. Oh, the garden's doing good. Everything's growing. I still got a baby squash getting bigger. Oh, but I figured out the grapes. Those aren't grapes on it. Those are just like your vegetables. When they're growing, they get a bloom, okay? And then the bloom will turn. So my grapes turns out that they're not grapes after all. And I've got two of those seeds that I started that are the oh avocado seeds. and I don't know if they're going to do anything or not. So I've got them in 2 cups of water, trying to see if I can get them to root and sprout. I'm trying to grow some avocado trees. Ooh, dingleberries. Yeah. No, yeah, what's weird though about the grapes? No, see, I thought those were baby grapes coming on, but evidently it doesn't get grapes first. Evidently it gets a flower. Oh, the chick babies are so cute. There's a little rooster and a little hen, and the little hen's just I don't know what it's going to be, and I'm going to assume it's going to be an Americana, but it's yellow and white. It's got some white underneath of it, and they're eating their chick starter and drinking their water now. And this is day 3. Yeah, this will be the third day old. So, but they're eating and drinking and having a good time. They're pooping. So yeah, so they're eating, drinking, and pooping. So yeah, they're all good. I wish I'd had more of my eggs, but those I gathered my eggs up and I kept them too long before I put them in there because I had a dozen eggs in there to begin with. But after I cold through them and candled them all, I ended up throwing them all out. And those 2 were the only 2 that looked like to me they were forming. Because I hatched eggs before, I'm telling you, like the only 2 left, I had one rooster and one hen. And the hen hatched first, and the little rooster hatched a couple hours later. So I had to go give a friend of mine a ride. And when I came back, the little rooster was his shell kicked all around it, but he was in there upside down, so it looked like he's having a hard time coming out. So I just took my thumbnail, cracked his shell a little bit, so he could just pop it open and get out. And he did, and because he'd already been in there long enough, and I didn't want if you leave him in there too long, they'll die. So I did that, and he's just fine. He had a little help, the little rooster did, but he's doing just fine. Little hen, she popped right on out on her own. I really this incubator. Yeah, I had one before and it was stolen, and it was just a plain styrofoam. No, order. And actually, I put 20 different incubators in there that kept disappearing out of my cart because they were no longer available. So finally, there was only 2 or 3 to pick from. And I got ready to order mine, and to me, this one looked like the better of the 3. It's even got an egg counter on it. Counts the days to it hatches, and you can change that date in there if you're going to hatch something that eggs that take longer hatch days longer than 21 days. You can change it. In other words, it goes all to 100. I don't know why it goes that far. It will take 100 days. Yeah, did you see which one I got? It's on that last video I did. I can't remember. But you can always holler at me. On text, and I'll send you the link if you like the one I got, so you can go look at it. I can't even remember how much I paid for it now. Something like $150, 150, 160. I don't remember. It wasn't no more than that though. Yeah, it's probably because my phone's getting hot. And sometimes see if it's breaking up now. Sometimes it'll do it because it's trying to charge because I keep it plugged into this battery bank. Anytime you got something else on there like a headset or a battery bank and it's fighting for the power, yeah, it starts roboting. Yeah. Hi, Jason. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I got it on. I buy everything on Amazon. I don't care about eBay and all that and Wish. Yes, I ordered on Amazon. They had several of them. They've got some double deckers that are about 300 and something. Yeah, I've got it unplugged now. That's why. But they've got some double deckers in there that are like barely over $300. Am I atheist? No, I don't. I'm not atheist. I'm not anything, Jason. Why did you ask that? Do I sound like I am? They usually just ask me if I'm inbred. I don't think I've ever been asked if I was atheist before. But yeah, they had some real cool ones, and I thought about getting one of those double ones, but I thought, man, I don't know what this is. This one holds 42 eggs. That's quite a bit of eggs. Oh, thank you, Gummer. Oh Lord, live. It probably came up because I was live, Jason. But listen, oh, but don't forget to subscribe to me anyway and like my video. If you'll leave me a comment, Jason, I'll come back and subscribe to your channel. Then if you go live, I can catch your live streams. Yeah, I don't get really big into any kind of religion. The Jehovah Witness people used to come visit me though, Jason. They don't anymore. One of the wife died. I believe there's a higher power, not necessarily a god or you know, or a priest or any of that. No, there's a higher power somewhere. I mean, it might be another universe for all I know. There's something somewhere, but I don't know what it is. I probably won't never know unless I die, and then I won't be able to come back and tell you then anyway, because I'll be dead. I'm not afraid of death, though. Death's the circle of life, and it's going to happen to everybody. That's why I crack up when people on YouTube wish death on people. I'm like, oh man, that is so funny because everybody's going to die. Nobody is going to live forever. Oh, cool, Herb. Yeah, with your solar panels, great. Yeah, when I get off of here, I'll go watch it. I sure will. Who's Roxy? Shirtless. He shot Tammy. He's showing me his sexy solar panels. Yeah, because I'm really interested in the solar stuff. I really am, and I like to upkeep on anything solar and off grid. There you go. No, I want to, Herb, I want to, oh, Herb. Nobody believes nothing they say anyway, Herb. You know that. But they say anything that they think is going to be something's going to hurt your virtual feelers. And if you're like me and most of us on here, we ain't got no virtual feelers and we really don't care what they say. So, you know, yeah, I call those moobs. Yeah, there you go, Red Road. Yeah, that solar can get you hot too. Hey, yeah, you can actually, believe it or not. Hey, Herb, I actually had a one of them little phone charging wires. I was very lucky. I happened to be there, but that sucker started melting. I don't know what caused it. I had it plugged into a charging thing in one of those power strips, and the power strip didn't shut off, but the wire itself started melting and dropped down on my blanket. And luckily, I happened to be there and catch it, or it would have caught my camper on fire. And that was just, and that it wasn't from nothing. That wasn't because I didn't use heavy enough a wire. It was that little cheap, little short. It was a little short phone wire, one of those little like 6-inch long ones, and it just went to melting. The rubber just went to melting and dripping. That thing, my camper stunk like melted plastic for a day or two. I like to never got that smell out of there. Oh, well, it's coming up on my screen. Said Joanne shamed him and said that he sent her pictures and showed her man boobs. Hmm. Tammy, click that thing on your deal that says where it says the chats, where it says show all the chats, where it says uh, anyway, it's a thing there, and you can click it and change it from where you can see all the chat. Sometimes I have to change it on mine so I can see all the chats, and the only time I don't is if they got me blocked. Yeah, Herb. Yeah, like I said, it was just one of those little six, like those little 6-inch ones. Yeah, but click it where it says show all comments or something. Yeah, it'll say live chat, but click there's a row of lines or something there. Click it and it'll say show all comments. I think it shows got top comments and then show all comments. Yeah, there you go. Because I have to flip that every once in a while on mine. You're welcome, sweetie. I'm learning things too. We all learn together. But that's why I enjoy talking to some of these people like Herb, and I'm sure everybody else like seeing the answers and seeing the things they put out in the videos and stuff too, because a lot of us are interested in solar and solar on our vehicles, solar on our campers, all that good jazz. Oh, hell, I sound like my mom. Oh, that's cute, Red Road. Uh, that is cute. But kids say the funniest things. I was traveling one time and uh, my 3 kids was in the vehicle with me, and the youngest one was sitting up front helping me helping me helping me read the road signs, right? And we come up on this one sign, and it had come loose and was kind of dangling. And she says, "There's a sign up ahead, Mom. She said, it's a curve and it's going into the ground. And it was one of those S curves, and the sign had come loose on the post and it turned upside down. And she said, it's a curve. She says, a curve and it's going into the ground. And I'm driving in the dark, right, really slow, trying to find my way out to my mom's lake house. And I busted out laughing. I thought I was just gonna bust a gut laughing at her. That was kids say some funny crap, I tell you. Yeah, but they're still our babies, and they still say funny stuff, even when they're adults. Yeah, I think my little girl was maybe about 10 years old then. I mean, my kids were big for 10 years old, but uh, it was still funny. I laughed. I got the biggest hoot out of it. Yeah, I tried to call her today a couple times, but I guess she was busy. Oh Lord. I hear my neighbor over there starting up his Harley. It's not a Harley. I think it's a freaking I don't know what it is. So it's not a Harley, let's put it that way, but he's revving it up. I think he's trying to get my attention. Well, you know what's funny is honestly, Nikki actually favors my mom's side of the family that's from down south, from down in Alabama and around in there. But Nikki favors my family a lot, a lot. The way she looks just like a lot of my family. I couldn't believe how much she favored my family. Yeehaw! There we go. Yeehaw, y'all. Let's yeehaw. Yeah, I got tickled. Jennifer's got me blocked, right? But I thought I'd go over there and see what she was saying. It sounded like, listen, she was trying to get Evan to come in on her panel. I think Evan's the one she's trying to get in there. I'm not sure. But she fussed in there for an hour or more, wait, calling him in there, demanding he come get on her panel and talk to her. And she got so angry because he didn't do it. I don't guess he ever did. I don't know. I didn't watch it all. I just watched a little bit of it. I wonder how Champ's liking his new truck he just got. He got him a Ford truck. He hasn't did any more videos on it, so I don't know. I don't know how he's getting along with it yet or not. He finally figured out how to work that four-wheel drive though. He thought his transmission was burned up. I got tickled at him. I thought that sounds like something I would do. You don't think about things like that though when you're getting a new vehicle, you know. You don't think about all the things you forgot you should know how to do, and then you go, "Oh man, I know I should have known that." Oh yeah, he got him. Well, her and Evan was supposed to be making friends. Red Road. I'm going to guess that's what she's talking about. So I think Evan. She said Evan was wanting to make peace with her. Oh, he never did make it to her chat. Well, Evan's busy. He can't just sit there and wait for somebody to say, "Hey, get in my chat right now." You know, he's got things to do, and he probably was sleeping. He just made that big long trip. You know, what was it, 5 or 6 hours each direction? He made that big long road trip last night. I'm sure he was tired and sleeping. Yeah, I got on Voodoo's this morning and chit chatted around in there for a while. But I just thought that was funny. She was in there ordering him to get on her chat right now. But I'm sure he was sleeping because you know. And if she watches videos at all, she would know that. And I know she does because she watches everybody's videos. So she knew he was on that road trip last night and he was tired and sleeping today. I know if I made that long of a road trip, I'd be catching me some Z's. Yeah, she got mad because he said she was a 7 foot giant, 600 pound something or other. I don't remember now how he said it. It was funny, whatever it was. 7 feet tall, 600 pounds, I think. But anyway, and she didn't like that comment, but she gets mad at the least little nothing, Red Road. If the wind blows sideways, she gets mad about it. Hell, she'd get mad at me over nothing. That's why I just quit messing with her. I'm glad she got me blocked. But yeah, I just thought it was funny. So she's trying to call Evan out. And I don't see Evan as being one to snap and jump when somebody snaps their fingers and tells them to jump to it, you know. Yeah, I was in Voodoo's for a while. I think I had to duck out. I think that's when my friend showed up today. I can't remember. Yeah, she don't like me, Tammy. She's got me blocked. I never said nothing about her. 7 foot tall. Oh, and something about Herb, and something else too. About her dildos in her dishwasher or something. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, remembering about her putting her dildos in the dishwasher. Oh yeah, that wasn't Evan. Yeah, I saw that fake fakers, and it wasn't JD either because JD was in there. There was actually two of them. Herb, there was two fakes in there. I saw them both. One had capital letters, and one had small letters with a dash in it. I thought maybe it was VPN. Is who I thought it was. And if somebody accused Herb of being VPN, and Herb ain't, I don't think Herb's VPN either. No, good job, buddy, and Evan made up. Ah, hippie. That's fun. Yep. You go turn it off. Hi, Ann. How are you, honey? But anyway, I just thought it was funny. The comments were funny. I mean, no, I knew that, Tammy. I didn't. I was positive Herb was a VPN. They don't type anything alike. But I like VPN too. But I'm thinking that the two fake uh fakers was VPN. And one of them was, I think, for sure. But now I think the other one might have been Sam because there was two fake fakers in there. Yeah, we're just laughing about some of the stuff that's been going on the other channels lately, and you know, everybody's fighting with everybody. But Evan's trying to make peace with them, see, evidently, because he's already made peace with Good Job Buddy. But I think Jennifer don't believe it. Well, yeah, exactly, Herb. And then she got angry about it. Yeah, you see, you can't get angry about none of this stuff, people. Well, you can't get angry. You know, like Faker's calling me a 14-gram granny. You can't get angry about that. Exactly. Oh, I've always liked VPN. Always. I have always gotten along with him. Don't know who he is, don't care, but he's funnier than hell. And I know he goes after Sam. He wants Sam to return that dog. And he's dead serious. There's never gonna be, Ann. It's YouTube. There's never gonna be peace. It's YouTube. Because nobody likes to go to boring channels. My channel's boring. Well, it probably was a troll, Red Road Warrior. Well, I don't troll. I don't even care enough about any of this to troll. I've got two names. They're both lipstick hick. They're both identical. One's a capital L and one's a small L. That's my names. And I only use this name. I don't even use the other one. I only got about 65 subs, I think, on the other name. 60 something. It ain't even got very many subscribers. But and I only ended up with two names because goofy YouTube and Google, I was trying to get my picture up on the other one was my original account. And I was trying to get my picture on there. And in the process of doing it, they made me make another account. So I ended up with two accounts. Yeah, me too, Herb. If I got something to say, I just spit it right on out there, right on my name. And they either like it or they don't like it. And if they don't like it, then oh well, or they'll get mad at me. Either way, either way is fine with me. Herb, you can't please everybody. You can't get everybody ain't gonna like you. They don't like everybody. Don't like me. And they're not gonna. Everybody's not gonna like you, and everybody's not gonna like Tammy, and everybody's not gonna like Red Road Homestead, and everybody's not gonna like everybody. That's all I'm saying. It ain't never gonna be. That ain't the way the world was designed for everybody to get along. If we did, we'd all be like robots. We'd all be just alike. Yeah, Red Road. Herb always said he liked you. He's known you a long time. Yeah, we all like Herb, so they can just bite a big one. Exactly. That's what I say, Ann. And everybody's not going to agree with everything I say or everything you say or everything anybody else says. Nobody. We're all never going to agree to agree. Okay. Willy Wonka. There's Willie. Yeah, I like Willie. Willie's cool. Willie's cool dude there. Well, evidently he's invisible. He's not putting up any video. That's why I was asking about him. I thought something was wrong with him. And then Tally kind of got smart with me, not told me not worry about Sammy. He's all right. Well, all right. You know. I mean, even everybody can, we can smash on Sam having fun all we want, but bottom line is still going to worry about, if Sam's okay or not. Even if they don't like him, they're still going to want to know if he's okay or not okay. And if they don't like him, they prefer he wasn't okay. And if they do like him, then they want him to be okay. So You still got your battles. You're gonna have them battles coming and going either way. Yeah, exactly. Sam likes to make his screenshots. Gotta have his proof. I don't screenshot. I don't got no proof. I ain't proving nothing to nobody. You know, if you can't believe anything I say or can't by what I show you on my videos, then you don't need to believe me. Then just assume I'm a liar and move on. No biggie. And I don't really care if they do. Yeah, I think that was a typo, Tammy, but it was cute. Exactly. Documentation, documentation. Well, I don't give two shits about documentation. Y'all don't have to worry about me screenshotting nothing, y'all. Ooh, my friend came over and brought me some, and I've got it stashed. I gave what I had the other day away. Uh, my people came over, and I gave it to them. I can't smoke anything right now. Is my problem. Oh, no way. Joe is not Willie. Joe's my Joe. And Willie, I believe, has a wife. So, no, Joe and Willie are not the same person. And I like, he didn't come in today either. KH, he's got a nice little garden growing too. Well, and they take too much YouTube, uh, whatever said and done on YouTube, too much of it gets took serious, is what it is. And if you're here for the entertainment, you don't take it serious. And the only time we should take something serious is like if somebody's sick or they're hurt or they're having issues, then you can take something serious, you know. But otherwise, it's all shits and giggles. Dude, there's that dude. Hey, hey. Yeah, y'all. Hey, don't forget to hit my like button, y'all, because I really do want to grow my channel and get my 1,000 subs. One of these years I can get monetized, maybe another year from now. Oh, there's Lisa. Hey, girl. Love you, sweetie. Yeah, I was wondering where you was earlier because I hadn't seen you anywhere today. Ginger, and here is Ginger. Wow, all the girls are here. Yay, yay. Ginger, I finally figured it out. Look, I finally figured out panel chat on my phone. Well, you are welcome here, Herb, and we all like you, Herb. You are really you got a good personality. You're funny. You're humorous, you know, crack up at. That's why I like VPN. Honestly, VPN makes me laugh. Ginger, I hope you're feeling well today, honey. Did you get rested up over the weekend? Weekend's almost over. Breaking up everything at the jail? Wow. I wish they'd come break up everything at our jail here. We got a brand new jail they can come tear up. Oh, that dude? Meet Herb. Herb, meet that dude. Yeah, Herb's old school. He's OG from way back. I've known Herb a long time. Herb may not have known me because, well, back in the day, I didn't really chat. I watched the chat, but I recognized all the names and I subbed everybody because I thought, well, after a while, I'll get to know all these people. Yeah, and I knew what you meant. Damn, two. Well, there was a on the holiday weekend, last Sunday or Monday, there was a veteran. He was between here and Little Rock, and he got attacked because he had on a Trump hat. Can you believe that crap? Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't. I watch a little bit of her stuff, but not a whole lot either. They've all got me blocked, so I go in and watch a little bit of it sometimes, but after a while, I just kick out. Hmm. Well, I don't know. Probably because my phone's getting down low. It's down to 45% charge. Dang. Yeah, Ginger, it's getting ridiculous. All this whatever's coming to whatever is totally ridiculous. And we don't know what's going to happen from one day to the next with all this mess, as if it wasn't bad enough. I still think I've noticed, according to our jail roster here, that since everybody's had to stay home because of the COVID, okay, people were going crazy because on the roster, a lot of the people getting picked up and put in jail were third-degree battery charges. So that tells me that it's affecting people's mental health. Yeah, Herb, that's the way I've been looking at it. See, Herb, I've been prepping for a long time. I've been prepping for years. I got food stockpiled. I'm raising a garden this year. I got rid of all my chickens and stuff because I was fixing to go traveling. But I can't. Everybody knows why I can't go traveling right now. I can't leave the state. But with all this going on, it's pretty much good that you stay put where you're at anyway. So I started raising chickens again because if we get down and out without food, I'm gonna have food. Homegirl ain't gonna go hungry because I like to cook and eat too well. I don't know though, Ginger. I might have to loot the liquor store if I run out of peach schnapps. Yeah, Herb, I've been ready too. I stockpile water. I've got all my jugs collected. I got a water well. All I gotta do is fill them all up, and then they'll be protected from in case we get any nuclear bombs or anything. Because it's going to poison all the creeks and streams and everything anyway. So the water in the well is going to get polluted. So I'll have to, before anything happens, I'll have to make sure and get all my water jugs filled up. Yeah, I think so too, Red Road. Yeah, it's the breaking point from everybody being cooped in and cooped up, and it's just making people crazy. I just don't let things bother me. I've been preparing for years anyway because I knew it was a matter of time. That's what I was so angry about. Well, Herb, I was angry here because this whole raid I was involved in didn't have nothing to do with me and drugs because I don't have anything to do with drugs. The police here wanted my guns. This is what it was about. They knew I had a lot of guns. They even made a second trip back here after the first initial raid, after I bonded out of jail, to try to confiscate the rest of the guns that they didn't get the first time. But they're not going to get them because they're not here. So if anybody's going to prep, you need to prep. You need to start stockpiling dry goods, any non-perishable foods, anything that you can cook and eat to keep yourself from starving to death. Uh, you know, beans, rice, peanut butter, flour, cornmeal. Because if you've got keep flour and cornmeal and stuff like that, you can always make your own breads. But yeah, if you don't stockpile and get ready, uh, you're going to need it. You're going to need it. And then hide your stock because eventually there is going to be looters going to be trying to come take what you got too. When the stores all get looted and they're all dry and there's nothing left in them, they're going to start hitting people as stockpiling preppers. And they can go, guess where they can get their list of preppers? Right off social media, Twitter, Facebook, all the prepper groups. Go in there and get all the names and find out where all the preppers are. Bingo, here you go. Let's go to this one's house. They've stockpiled for years. There goes your food source when you get raided by looters. Oh, okay, Ginger. I'm not going to ring the necks anyway. I just lay them on a block and get the machete and the hammer and go whack, make one big nice smooth cut off with the head. But it's okay. You can eat the chicken and dumpling after I cook it. How's that sound? Or the barbecue chicken leg. Or the barbecue chicken leg. Well, it's the same stuff in the store, except for my chickens don't come from China, and it won't have salmonella. My chicken won't have salmonella. Actually, if you got aloe vera and alcohol, I believe you can make your own hand sanitizer. And I've got that. I've got the aloe vera gel and I've got alcohol. All I got to do is mix the two together, instant hand sanitizer. There you go. I'm not paying $4 a bottle for that stuff when I've got ukus of what I need right here. Yeah, Herb, that dude, he's a nice person. He's a real nice person. And my Joe, he's a real sweetheart too. A lot of nice folks in here. Well, I don't got no cows and no pigs and none of that. Yeah, Joe, I've got the PVC pipes out here too, but I got to get some caps for it. I've got some old PVC out here that I can stockpile stuff in and bury it up. That's actually what I was going to do with the guns, but I didn't get it done before cops went. They came and took my guns. Or all of them I had here anyway. And they're not wanting to let me have them back. Ginger, I have court the third. It's my ACT3 hearing. That's to see if I'm uh, mentally stable to stand to assist in my jury trial. Is I think how they put it. So, and I won't know till I show up for court Wednesday. Well, I got a dehydrator and a bag sealer. I bought a bag sealer and I'm gonna order some bags for it. But you can seal any kind of plastic bag with it. But I'm gonna start making my own MREs. Yeah, that's what I hear. I think I will. I think I'm gonna go around coughing the whole time. I'm gonna wear my mask and gloves, but I'm just gonna keep coughing because I don't know if they're gonna let you in the courtroom without one. I cough anyway periodically because I've got COPD. So it ain't gonna be a fake cough. I mean, it'll be a real deep, wheezy cough. It'll sound ferocious. Is Tally in here? Oh, Pee Wee Herb Man. Oh, ketchup. Yeah, I've got a bunch of those little ketchup packages I could carry with me. Yeah, but I'm gonna make court because they ain't gonna take no excuse for you not making court. Yeah, oh, there you go. I have no Hey, I could do that too. Just leave my mask and gloves here. And either they can provide me with one or they can reset my court date. Is that tally her? These guys have no mercy, I tell you. But I like Herb though. I don't care who don't like it. I like Herb. Herb's a cool dude. Dudes, and that dude's a cool dude. What do they say? If you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen, huh? Oh yeah, Sam would have hell here, Ginger. Well, Sam already learned about the dirty South, okay? I'm in the South too. And see Sam come here running his mouth like he does at the police all the time. Nah, they would have him under the jail, behind the jail, and they'd beat all the dog shit out of him too. I'm not kidding. Because the police around here don't play. And if they really don't like you, they'll go out and have kill you some way or another and make it look like a suicide. That's the way they take care of you around here. Huh. He ignored you or did he block you? Exactly. They don't give two shits about no ACLU around here neither. I think that's why he changed his mind about coming here, Ginger. Remember, he was going to come here, then he didn't show up. Hmm. Oh, oh, I know all about that too, Ann. Yeah, I grew up in southern Indiana. Indiana's where Sam's got his charge at. He was on probation from somewhere in Indiana. Exactly. That's where I'm from. Southern Indiana, right outside the Kentucky line. Oh, that's my old stomping grounds. No, he wasn't showing me no wee wee. Hell no, Lisa. Oh, hell no. I wasn't even watching it. Matter of fact, I think I was on my own live stream when he did that. I can't remember, but I think I was. Yeah, that's why I talk to Lynn all the time because I grew up on the Ohio River. I've been prepping for about maybe 5 years now, at least. Oh, I know, Lisa. I know you are, sweetie. I know you are. You know I don't take none of this serious. I laugh at all of it. Yeah, I remember. I think we were all over in my live stream when he was showing the weenus. Remember, because I was over there showing the little mushroom on my stream, or maybe it was right before that. I can't remember. That was way the other day. That was too many days ago for me to worry about remembering it anyway. And I don't record and write down nothing, so because I really don't care. Well, that's the way I do now, Herb. I barter. I barter a lot. I I I swap and trade and yeah, I liked Good Job Buddy's description of the weenus. There you go. I've got about 30 hills of potatoes planted. Oh yeah, you was way up north, Ann. You was way up there. Yeah, I was all the way down south. I'm always in the southern part of the states. Everywhere I live, I'm in the southern part of the state. For some reason, I don't like northern parts of the states, any state. I think there's a gnat in the tub where the baby chicks are, and I don't see how I've got a screen over it because I see the little rooster trying to peck something up in the air. I've got the light on in there and I can see them through the side. It's a colored tub too, but I can see their shadow. Yep, he's pecking something up on the wall of that tub. I bet there's a little gnat in there. There's got to be a gnat. Can't nothing else get in there. I'm in a forested area. I got woods all around me and there's a lake here. So, well, I can deal with extreme heat. We had 110 all summer last summer here, every day, and humid. But I cannot deal with extreme cold. That's the reason I'm not up in Indiana anymore. Even southern Indiana was ice and snow. Hey, Bear Bear, how you doing? Oh, well, it would be okay, I guess, if it wasn't such a corrupt judicial system here. But everything around here's corrupt, so it's not really. It would be paradise. It was nice. I've been here 30 years. I've been to the same location. I bought this place 20 years ago. So we've got post oaks, pine trees. We've got all that mess here. But I've got woods on all the way around me. And in the lake's just like right over there, not far. Hot Springs, Arkansas, Bear Bear. And it was blistering hot here all last summer. I mean, so hot, it's humid and hot. You can't even breathe at 110 degrees with really high humidity. But I made it and I survived with no fan, no air conditioning. Oh, I've got it. I've had it up for sale because I'm fixing to get a spot out in Oklahoma over by my daughter. But it's got to be cash. I'm not owner financing or nothing. I've already been offered that gig 500 times. I need the cash because I want to get an RV, and me and my daughter's buying some acreage in Oklahoma. Uh, well, they've got it up on that thing listed online for 45,000 something, and I'll take 20,000 cash. And it's off grid, 100-foot deep water well, fenced in yard, old ass mobile home. Yeah, Herb, I've been stockpiling tobacco and stuff. I'm buying my tobacco and stuff from an online tobacco place, tobacco, tubes, rolling papers. I've been stockpiling all that junk. I got a whole bunch of it put back. Yeah, that's what I've been telling my friends around here, Herb. They they think their money's going to be worth something, and I'm like, no, it's not. Stockpile, buy stuff that's tradable, barter material. Well, I'm talking about just over the Arkansas line, and it's not that bad there. This is not like up in the area where Joanne is. Uh, Oklahoma does get tornadoes, but it's not as bad there where my daughter is in that area. She's more closer to suicidal porn star. We get them here every once. We get a bunch of high winds. We had last week. We had 50-mile-an-hour winds at night. Little small tornadoes come and rip the tree limbs and stuff off. We get some wind, but we just don't get tornadoes that actually touch down. Very rarely. Very rarely. Yeah, Herb's a blast. Herb's funnier than heck. No, you won't, Ginger. You come here. You know you can come here. I will share my food with you. You're not going to starve. Yeah, California doesn't get a lot of wind, and they don't have a lot of humidity there either, do they? Not like Florida and well, like here, we get a lot of humidity here. We've been having 75% on up humidity here lately because they feed them chickens all them chemicals, Herb. And they grow fast to make them grow fast. I hear my rooster crowing. Yep, steroids, antibiotics, you name it. They're pumped with everything, same as cows. All the meat is. Everything's made to reproduce because of the population in the United States. Everything is made to reproduce faster, bigger, quicker, to make more of it. Yep. You have to read, yeah, Red Road, you have to read on them packages. And if they got China stamped on it anywhere, you don't want to buy it, I tell you. That's why I don't buy none of that junk at the stores. It's not if I don't have to. Yep, Bear Bear. Yep, exactly, Bear Bear. There you go. Yeah, well, it's safe out here, but I'm not safe from the police, Bear Bear. The cops are what you got to worry about. They're the ones that jacks with me here is the police. Anybody in their right mind ain't gonna jack with me. Oh, thank you, Herb. Herb, seriously, you know how many times I thought about running, but I'm like, man, I ain't never run from nothing in my life. I ain't gonna start now. I could have took off back when this whole thing first started a year ago. I could have flew the coop and they'd have never found me. They would have never found me because I'd have dropped out of everything. I'd have disappeared. Oh, Bear, they've quit now. In the last month, they've quit. Once my court case hit trial mode, they stopped. The police were coming here 3 to 4 times a week, every week for the last, well, like I said, for the last year, up until about the last month or two, the last 2 months. Yeah. Making excuses to come here like I did something wrong so they could try to revoke my bond, my $50,000 bond, so they could put me back in jail, so they can make money off of me. Like once they ran a check and found out that they didn't take all the guns that I had here, they made a second trip out here to attempt to find the rest of my guns. Well, they're not here. They're not going to get them. They took 9 guns. Well, they're not going to get the rest of them. They're not here. Well, they came back for what I'm trying to tell you. The first raid, they tried to say I was involved in drugs and stuff just to have an excuse to take my guns. Well, they got a few little guns. They got a few of them, but they didn't get them all. They didn't get the main ones anyway. Okay. Um. Welcome back, hippie. Um. But anyway, yeah. Watch my videos, Bear. You'll see. Yeah. Oh, they lock people up for nothing here. You can spit on a sidewalk here and you're in jail. We got a brand new jail out here. They got to keep full. They built us a brand new jail, and it ain't but a couple miles down the road from me, from where I live here. It's actually about 3 miles. Yes, I'm still dealing with it, Bear. Still the same crap. And now that's what I'm hoping, Ann. But see, they're not wanting to give them back. That's why they're not wanting to clear me. They're not wanting to clear me. They're wanting trying to hang them felony. They offered me a plea bargain, and I turned it down because I'm not taking felony charges, even on a plea bargain, and get on probation for felony probation for something I didn't do. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm always honest about it. Well, see, that's the reason I started putting all this on YouTube. I want the world to know what a dishonest, corrupt piece of crap town this is. I'm a country girl, though. We've always raised half of our meat that we ate: rabbits, squirrels, chickens. A lot of our stuff, we killed and ate. Fish. We go fishing. Dude, I didn't have any. I had a renter that I just moved in here to rent. They raided him and they set him up. They found him with a small amount of drugs, not even a large amount, a small amount. Okay. And he was a felon on top of it. And they waited until I got back here from a road trip before they raided the place so they could get my guns. They had me involved in it. They had me read into the search warrant. They had to sit and wait till I got back here because they wanted me in it. Yes, Ann, and I happened to be here. And I happened to be here because I came back to collect the rent before I went on my road trip on somewhere else. I was fixing to go to California. And here, the only thing legal green wise is medical. You got a medical card, then you can have it. I wasn't even I wasn't even parked on the property. I was parked My camper was parked on the common road out here. I've got a little private road in between the two sides of the properties here. I wasn't even parked on my own property, but they had me wrote into their search warrant. And then they had to sit and wait for me to come back because I'd been gone on a road trip. I was gone for 2 months and came back. Yeah, I've got plenty of dandelion here. We can have some dandelion salads. Yeah, I don't understand any of it, but I figured out by looking at my case and looking at a lot of other cases that involve drugs, they've null prosted all the drug charges on everybody, and the only thing they're tagging people with are gun charges. Yeah, Bear, beans and cornbread. Look it up. And greens. Yeah, and greens. Beans, cornbread, and greens. There you go. And smashed taters. We ain't gonna need no sanitizer. Well, it will, because the cops are all afraid anyway. That's why they go around killing innocent people because they're afraid. They're afraid. But they knew the guns I had. They wanted the guns I had, but they didn't get all the guns that they thought they were going to get. They just didn't get. Yep, that's why I got a lot of taters growing out here, Bear. I don't know if you've caught my videos and see my tater heels. I got so many taters making out there. They're boiling up out of the ground. They're boiling up out of the top of the dirt. I got a lot of taters growing. I love me some taters. Yeah, there you go. Dandelions, rice, anything that keeps you alive. Cook it and eat it. But what you got to do is you got to read up on what not to eat. The stuff that's actually poisonous to you if you eat it. Oh, that's cool, hippie. Yeah, I've got let's see, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight big tubs of dry goods in here. The kitchen cabinets are all full of canned goods. There ain't no dishes in the cabinets. It's all full of canned goods. One whole cabinet full of peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, and I'm gonna, if I do get any fruits and stuff this summer, I want to try to make some homemade jam or jelly or something. And you don't really have to can that stuff. You can use paraffin wax to seal it. Yeah, I planted mustard greens, turnip greens, kale greens. I don't know. I planted several different kind of greens. Wiener water soup. I do like hot dogs now. I don't and bologna. I love hot dogs and bologna. I guess that's the only thing I'm going to miss because I'm not. I haven't picked up a deep freeze yet and started stockpiling frozen foods because I'd have to run it on solar if they shut down the power grid and there wasn't any electricity. And so uh I don't know if I'd want to do all that. So hey, Rodney. Oh, hot dogs last forever. Oh, and I love potato soup. I put onion in my potato soup. I'll eat spam. I'll eat anything, actually. I'm not real picky about foods. I don't really know of too much food I really don't like except for tripe. I don't eat menudo because I don't like tripe. But I'll go down the creek and catch me some crawdads. And yeah, Tammy, most all those canned meats are salty and vegetables too, because sodium is the preservative that makes it last a long time in the cans. Oh, Lisa, you wouldn't want to eat none of the sandwiches they feed you in the jail here with the lunch meat. They leave it out and let it get slimy before they put it on your tray to feed it to you. But I learned how to can food, freeze food, make jellies and jams, make my own breads. Actually, Bear Jail wasn't that bad. I just didn't eat the food. If I'd have stayed in there much longer, I would have probably starved to death because I gave all my food away. Okay, Tex. See you in a minute. Go eat. I already ate earlier. It's 8:23 here. It's getting late. I don't ever eat late at night before I go to bed. It's too late to eat. Now I might have a couple cookies with my cocoa, my hot chocolate. Yes, Lisa, there you go. I'm talking that green slime. And they leave it out and let it get nasty like that specifically before they give it to you to eat. Hi, Gerald. How you doing? Oh, I love me some cornbread. Y'all ever make pone bread? You know what pone bread is? That's where you make like a big gigantic biscuit in a cast iron skillet. And then you just grab your hunk and tear it off. And that's how you eat it. Crumble it up in your beans. Well, I am right now, Herb. I can't leave anyway. I've got to stay right here until I'm even able to leave this state. Yep, that dude, there you go. Yep. I'm growing some greens, Gerald, in the garden. I don't know if you've caught my videos or not. If you haven't, check them out. Oh, yeah, cornmeal was iffy here too. I managed to get one little, and it looked like a container that grits comes in, or oatmeal. That's all the size of cornmeal. I couldn't get a 5 or 10 pound bag of cornmeal. I got a little bitty container of it. Yeah. Oh, Joe's a good cook. No, 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 because I'm not allowed to leave the state because I'm in trial proceedings, Bear still. And my court was postponed last month because of the corona till this month. Now I go on the 3rd for another it's pre-trial right now. So I don't know how much longer this crap's going to drag out. Oh, coding, cool. I haven't done coding in a long time. I'd have to refresh my memory on coding. I haven't got back into the computer thing yet. Just this 1 month, Bear. I was postponed 1 month because of the lockdown. Hell, Lisa, I had them lined up. I had them lined up at my table. I'd go sit down at a big table out in general population, and man, people would fight over who gonna get to sit at my table because they knew I was gonna be giving my food away. They love sitting at my table at meal times. They knew I wasn't gonna eat much of it. I eat the applesauce or the pudding. I eat the stuff that come out of a can. Here, let me tell you about our jail here. Our water, the water well here, the septic tank is leaching into the water well. So anything they make you to drink tastes like sewage, smells like sewage, and any food that they cook with that water tastes and smells like sewage. And yes, I reported them. I reported them to the EPA. I reported them to the health department. Well, they didn't postpone me. Yeah, they didn't postpone me another month yet. The judge mailed me a letter postponing it last time. But far as I know, my court date has not been postponed again. Oh, I was on the verge of starvation, Lisa. I'm not kidding you. I drank very little, enough, just enough of the water to take my medication with that they gave me in there, and that was pretty much it. You know what I lived on, Lisa, for the for nearly the whole time I was in there? When I was in the holding cell before they locked me up, they brought us a sack lunch. It had a great big gigantic piece of chocolate cake. I wrapped that chocolate cake up and I kept it in my pocket. Therefore, when they searched the rooms for contraband, which you weren't supposed to have that in there, uh, they couldn't find it because they'd make you leave your cell. So I had mine in my pocket, see, and while they were tearing the cell apart looking for contraband. Hell, most of us been in a jail sometime or another. Actually, I didn't mind jail. It was like a vacation to me because I work hard when I'm not in jail. When I was in jail, it's vacation. I got to lay up. They did my laundry. They cooked my food. They served it to me. They did everything. I didn't have to do anything. I was on vacation in jail, except for the rotten food and water or Kool-Aid, whatever they call that stuff they give you to drink. Yeah, Lisa, they make this yellow bread here. Hey, I just tell the truth, Herb. I just tell it like it is, you know. Um, but get this: the girls that were working in the kitchen took that yellow bread. It was making penis size breadsticks with it. It's a sweet bread. I couldn't tell if it was cake or cornbread or what it was actually. Okay, Bear, good to see you again. Thank you for coming by. Try to come back again. But anyway, the girls were. Yeah, 14 gram granny, you got that right. Uh, but anyway, it was funny that the girls in there were making these penis shaped breads. You know, not for me, of course, but they the ones that was working the kitchen, they got to eat the penis shaped breads. They thought it was they did it for a joke. I don't know where Birdseye, Indiana is, hippie. I was in southern Indiana, right across the border, right across the Kentucky state line. Okay, sweetie, bye bye. You take care and be safe. Stay away from them riots if you can. Yep, micro muscle bread. There you go. That's pretty much it too. Well, the bread sucked to begin with. Anyway, they cooked it. It wasn't any good. It was yellow and it was a little bit sweet, but not real sweet. And you didn't get anything much sweet in there. Pretty much what you get in jail is government, like government food, like you get in commodities. Okay, that's the same food you get in the jail is government commodities. It's without the cheese. I don't even know if they. I think they did give us a half a piece of cheese a couple times. I can't remember though. I know the oatmeal had no sugar in it. Nothing had salt in it. You got no spices, no seasoning, no black pepper. You got nothing in there to make that food taste any way, shape, or form like food, even though it was supposed to be food. And so I just couldn't eat it. Okay, dude. Yeah, I'll probably get off here in a bit because my phone's going dead. I had to unplug it because it was making me sound like a robot. So I had to unplug my phone juicer. Hell, Ginger, in the jail, uh, they give us we had these little colored pencils in there, and you take the colored pencil and you chomp up the lead and mix it with water, and you make your eyeshadow. And we could make our own makeup with colored pencils in there. And that's all the girls did. And they did hair. They do hair all day and put makeup on people. You know, bye, dude. Bye, Bear Bear. Bye, everybody that's leaving. Don't forget to hit the like button, people. Ooh, Rodney, I cannot hack Tabasco sauce. Man, that stuff, it stinks. But I'll tell you what they did do one time. They served cooked cabbage. Get this. Five people were sitting at my table, and I was the only one at that table. They put red pepper in my cooked cabbage, and I was the only one sitting there that had red pepper in their cooked cabbage. Somebody dosed my cooked cabbage up. They thought I wasn't going to eat it, but they found out wrong. Nobody else's cabbage had the red pepper in it but mine, out of everybody sitting at that table. See, Tammy's OG, she did 5 days. Hey, it don't matter if you did one day or more. You sitting there and you got to eat their crappy food. See, we're all jail sisters in here. Most all of us been in at least a little bit. Majority of us have. So yeah, oh, you'd be surprised. The girls in there, they were in there doing weaves and they even had a pair of electric clippers where they were shaving people's hair on the sides, giving them that Slab City hairdo look. You would be surprised what they let them have in there in them jails. They had all kinds of stuff in there. It wasn't Tabasco they put in my food. I could smell Tabasco. They put pure red pepper in mine, in my cabbage, my cooked cabbage. You said dye to hair, girl, and they could dye their hair too. That freaking Kool-Aid they served was so potent, you could color your hair with it. You could color your hair with the Kool-Aid they gave you in jail. You could, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Lisa. You could make more makeup in there and do and hair. You could do your hair, color your hair, put on your makeup. Them girls strutted around that jail looking like they were worth $1 million. I kid you not. So when they walked out of there and when they got out of jail, you come out of jail looking good. You might have went in there looking bad, but you come out looking good. I like jail. I didn't want to leave. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Tammy. See, I got bonded out. I was supposed to, the girls were going to do my hair, but I got bonded out the day I was supposed to get my hair did. So I didn't get my hair did. They were going to braid mine and do mine up. I'm just glad I figured out how to do these live panels on my phone. So when I don't want to have when I want to be out rolling around somewhere, I can do it. Because see, now it gives me two options of 20 hours free live streaming on StreamYard, and I can use 20 hours from that other program I use, so I can do more live streaming. Because now I got 40 hours I can use. This other one I use, it lets you live stream even whether or not you got the 1,000 hours on YouTube. Nova, hey, hey. It's just all us OG criminals in here talking about jail. Yeah, we're just having a little chit chat. This was an experimental stream. I finally learned how to do a panel chat on my phone. And I can put the link in there. And if somebody wanted to be on the panel, I just have to scroll it around. I can't do it yet because I don't qualify for an upgrade on my phone yet. But I want to get that phone, and it's called a flip. ATT's got it. In other words, it's a big phone like this Galaxy S10, but you can open it up and it'll double size the screen. It'll be perfect for live streaming. Well, Ginger, yeah, you make sure you do hard time, girl. 5 hard days. That means you don't get to work in the kitchen, Ginger. That means you got to eat the same crappy food that everybody in the jail has to eat. That's hard time. That's hard timing it. Well, Lisa, I didn't think so, honestly. I honestly didn't even realize I was in jail. I thought I was on a vacation. That's probably why they think I'm crazy because nobody thinks jail is a vacation, but I did. And honestly, I didn't crave a cigarette the whole time I was in there. Hell, that first night I was in there, I had to lay on the concrete floor and sleep. No mat, no nothing. And then they come by kicking me, making me get up because I was laying behind the chairs. I wasn't supposed to have been sleeping on the floor. And I said, fuck, man, y'all drag me out of my bed, drag me down here, throw me in jail, and you won't even put me in a cell so I can go to sleep? Fuck you, I'm taking a nap. And I laid right back down, went right back to sleep on that floor, too. Yeah, the fold, Joe. Thank you. Yeah, I looked into that. And I really liked that phone, and it'd be perfect for my live streaming. Yeah, jail was fun, Lisa. I had a blast in there. I got to meet all kinds of people. I got to talk to a lot of people, a lot more friends than people. I don't have friends around here, not many. And people don't want to come out here now since on account of the police. So I had a good time in jail, hanging out with all the girls. I played basketball. I got to play cards. I played checkers and chess and games, and we didn't have no cell phone. That's one bad thing. We didn't have no cigarettes. That was another bad thing. But other than that, if you can live without them two things, you got it made in there. And eat the pukey food. Well, when I first went in there, I didn't even get a mat. They were out of mats. They didn't have another mat they could give me. And I laid on that concrete floor. and I didn't give a shit. I was tired. I laid right there and took me a nap till they finally got ready to move me on up into my little comfy booth. But hey, you guys, listen, my phone is just about getting ready to die 30. I'm gonna have to get out of here. But I'll try to cop us another live. I don't know if I'll get another live before I have to go to court or not. Thank all of y'all for all the support, and thank you for coming in. Don't forget to hit the like button. And if anybody's in here didn't subscribe, don't forget to subscribe to me and ding the bell to get all the updates. Yeah, we didn't have well, I guess you might have called that a day room. But that's where I just laid on the floor. It was a bunch of chairs in there. It was it. And I laid down behind the chairs on the floor and went to sleep. Yeah, good night, everybody. It was fun talking to everybody. I had a great time.